I didn't think earning online and traveling full time was for people like me. I was a plasterer in the UK, I was unhappy, I was unfulfilled, but I thought there must be more to life. I'd gone on a few backpacking trips and I saw people work on their laptops and I wanted that life. I saw these digital nomads, but I didn't know how they did it. But most of the ones I saw online were influencers. So I thought that is what I'm going to try. I'm going to quit plastering and try to become an influencer. And that's what I tried. I grew a bit of a following, but what I quickly realized, it is not an easy or sustainable way to earn income. Yes, I'd get the occasional brand deal. Yes, I'd occasionally get a free hotel, but it wasn't consistent income. I had no control over my income. I had no freedom because I couldn't predict that next paycheck. And eventually I ran out of money and had to go back to the same job I promised myself that I would never go back to. And actually I did this twice. I then tried to become an influencer again and ended up going plastering again. So I came back and thought, I need a new plan. And I saw some stuff online about an agency. What is an agency? I saw people like Iman Ghazi talking about a marketing agency. But an online agency is simply, a business will have a problem. A lot of the time that might be they're not earning enough revenue or they've got problems with their systems. Whatever that is, it can be really, really simple. All you need to do is provide a solution to that problem and then you get paid for it. So for me, with my agency personally, companies struggle to get views on social media, struggle to get business through social media and ads. So I come in, provide that service and get paid for it. And that is what I started. I didn't have any clue what I was doing. I'd grown a bit of a following myself, so I had a little bit of practice, but I didn't know how to build a business. So I invested in some mentors and moved to Bali, and I quit again saying I'd never go back to plastering. And it worked. First month I did 1.5k in that month. Second month I did 3k. Third month I was doing 5k. I'd replaced my plastering income through working with business in the health and wellness industry mainly, providing social media services for them. And they were paying me monthly. I had them on multi-month contracts so I could predict my income as well. So it gave me that freedom. And since then, I've managed to keep scaling my business. I've done it for over 2 years now and scaled to way beyond what I could ever earn in a 9 to 5. But the money is not the thing that I'm bothered about. It's the freedom, the time freedom to go to the gym when I want, travel to different places that I want, and obviously the location freedom. I'm not stuck in the UK where I used to be stuck. I'm currently in Bali, and over the past 2 years, I've traveled to over 40 different countries. And you might just be thinking, oh yeah, but you're just lucky. You're one of those lucky few, or you had skills already, or you had a personal brand. But since then, I've built my own program to help people do exactly the same. And as you can see here, people like Tom were working a 9 to 5 in London, which they hated, and he didn't know where to start. We helped build an agency, and with 5 clients within 60 days. People like Johnny signed 2 clients in 1 week after working a mining job in Australia. Dean, straight out of uni, 5 clients in 90 days. Jay is 44 years old. He worked in recruitment for 15 years, but wanted to change his life, and now he signed 3 clients in 90 days. Dan doing over 3k a month. Robin, Megan, Luke, Matt, Philip. Like all of these people I have helped. And if you DM me, I'm in. We can then book a call to go through everything. But that's not all. Like, these are just constant messages that I'm getting in our group chat from the program of people giving me testimonials because they've signed loads of clients and they're now able to travel. Like Tom is now in Bali. Jay has just been in Bali. Now he's living out in Portugal. Johnny's in Australia and comes out to Bali a lot as well. Matt's currently traveling Vietnam. Like all of these people, and these are all messages of people getting clients, earning money online. And they were just normal people like me and you, just working a 9 to 5 but wanted more from life. Like they didn't have experience, they didn't have a personal brand, but they followed the step-by-step roadmap of the program to build their own agency. And a lot of misconceptions of, oh, is this a pyramid scheme? No, they don't get clients for me, they don't get more people into the program for me. They have their own business that they can continue to grow long term. I just help them find a skill set, find a niche, and then monetize that through an agency. So not a pyramid scheme at all. It's a separate mentorship program. And what they've done is taken action and used my one-to-one mentorship of someone that has gone through exactly what they're going through. And I still own my agency to this day. So I'm teaching you stuff that is up to date, what is working inside my agency. And one of my favorite months ever was July last year, where I did 15k pounds in revenue, so near 20k dollars, while road tripping Europe. And that for me was a moment where like I'm earning ridiculous money really while I'm traveling the world. And it was just like this moment of wow, like I can't believe I've done this, because I was literally a plasterer, no marketing experience, never had a job in marketing, and I've managed to build this agency. And that's why I want to share this, and that's why I'm so passionate with my program. And what the program is, we've got a full 7-phase roadmap to hit 3 to 5k a month in 90 days. It's over 20 hours of course. And even if you have no experience, you don't know where to start, that is why we're here. We go through every single phase, all of these videos, so you're never unsure where to go next. You know every single step that you need to take, from picking a skill to niche all the way into signing clients and even outsourcing once you start to earn this 3 to 5k a month. You get 4 one-to-one private calls with me as a minimum. So you get to speak to me. I look directly inside your agency, deal with any problems, help you with sales calls, help you with the whole process. And this is something that I've been through the whole process, so I know how to build. You get inside the group chat. So one of the things I struggled with in the UK, I was really lonely because no one around me was doing similar stuff. This group chat is people that love traveling. They're all building their own agencies. It's such good energy. And it's just so good to connect with other people doing similar things. We have weekly community calls, so you get access to all of the previous calls. And every single week we hop on a call. I'll either do like a Q&A where you can just ping questions at me. We'll talk about certain topics people might be struggling with. And we even get guest speakers on. So you're not just learning from me, you're learning from other entrepreneurs, other agency owners. We've had people like Callum, who's done sales for 10 years. He came on and gave a sales masterclass. People like Uzair doing an ads masterclass. People like Sam doing, Sam did like a mindset masterclass, which is so important. And my favorite part, we have masterminds and group trips as well. So last year we did one to Montenegro, we did one in the UK, and we also did one in Bali. That was all in the last 6 months of the year. So we get to meet up in person and really get those connections and also learn from each other. And the best part, I guarantee that if you do not hit 3 to 5k a month in 90 days, I will keep working for you for free until you do. I'm putting my neck on the line. And that's why we have this process where you come on a call before we let you in the program. Because I'm putting so much energy into these people, which is why we get such good results. Because I'm putting my neck on the line. It's better for you to get good results for me as well. It aligns our incentives. And this is no exceptions, no conditions, and it's backed by a legal guarantee. And I understand you might be in a situation like me, working a 9-to-5 job, and you have no experience with online business. You see a lot of this stuff on Instagram, and you just think, I don't believe it's possible for me. And I promise you, I understand. I get this so much. This was literally, I don't show many people this. My journal, I used to journal every single night for 3 years around this time. And this is what I wrote. I'm not going to show you that because that was about a girl I was dating. But like, I literally wrote in 2020, I just don't fucking believe in myself. There's not one bit of me that believes I can start this business up and actually get clients. A year later, I'm still writing, I'm going to make travel vlogs. Stop doubting yourself. I may look back in 2 years and it could be my career. And I'll look back and be scared of how easily I could have wimped out and be living a life not true to myself. Just think, on my deathbed, I'll be fucking gutted I didn't do it. And like, that is like 5 years ahead now to look back at that. And it's so true. I look back and think it would have been so easy for me to stay in my comfort zone. So easy for me to stay in my box of not living a life true to myself and being a plasterer and working a 9 to 5 in the UK because it's the done thing. But that is not what I wanted from my life. And now I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm living in Bali. I've got my own business. I've got freedom. And that's not to show off. That's just to show you what is possible. And it scares me that I nearly didn't have that because I didn't take that action. So yeah, that's what we offer. And what we have is this system where you hop on a call with us. There's no sales pressure. We go through the program and also understand your situation and how we can help. Worst case scenario, you leave the call, you get a clearer understanding of how to build an agency, how to earn online. And best case scenario, you can choose to join our program and get amazing results, the same as people like Tom, Megan, Johnny, Matt, Jay, and get those same results and be able to travel full time and earn online. You don't have to travel if you don't want to, but you'll be earning online, so you get that choice. So just DM me, I'm in, if you're wanting to book one of those calls. And this isn't a course where, or a program where I'm going to make you a millionaire overnight. I'm not going to lie to you and be like, yeah, you'll be a millionaire within a month and you only have to put in 10 minutes work. That is not what we're focused on. I'm not bothered about cars, watches, anything about all like that. I'm bothered about freedom, creating freedom, having the ability to go to the gym when you want, work with the people you want, and actually have control over your life. No asking your boss when you can take time off. No being tied to one location and not living just an okay life. Because that's how I felt. I was living an okay life. But I didn't want that. I wanted to live the best life I could live. So yeah, if you want one of those calls, DM me, I'm in. And yeah, we'll speak to you there.